Good morning, everybody. Can we have some silence, please? The topic for the day is Android, and myself, Aniket Makwana. These are my fellow colleagues, Shashank, Chandra, Harsh, and Chetan. The topic is Android. 3 years ago, Android operating system was a buzzword. There was no fame and no nothing for Android. 3 years after Android was born, almost after 3 years, the first Android device was introduced. It was introduced by HTC. It was named G1. And we paused to look back what this little green dude has given us. This is basically the logo of Android. The introduction part. Android is a Linux-based operating system designed for touchscreen mobile devices such as smartphones and tablets. It was developed by the Open Handset Alliance led by Google. Android was found way back in 2003. It was developed in California and it was purchased by Google for approximately $50 billion. Android comes with an Android market, as we all know. The logo looks like this. Android comes with an Android market, which is an online software store. It has around 2 lakh games and applications available on the market. Android applications are written in Java programming language. There are around 2 lakh applications with over 3 billion downloads. These are basically the versions of Android, which my friend Shashank will be handling this case now.
Thank you so much, Aniket, for the introduction of Android. As we know, 95% of the students are using Android phones till now in laboratory, and even sir is using Android phone. Basically, there are 10 versions of Android which has been launched by Google. I will just cover up 6 versions of Android. And the first is, can we have the next slide please? Android Beta. The first version of Android. The focus of Android Beta is testing incorporating usability. Android Beta will generally have many more problems on speed and performance. Second, Android Cupcake 1.5, released on April 30th, 2009, added auto rotation option, copy and paste features added in the web browser, increased speed and performance but not up to the requirement level. Next slide please. First, the third is Android Donut 1.6, released on September 15, 2009. Voice search and search box were added, faster OS boot times and fast web browsing experience. Typing is quite slow. Released Android Eclair 2.0/2.1, released on October 2006 and 2009. Bluetooth 2.1 supported. Improved typing speed on virtual keyboard with Smart Dictionary. No Adobe Flash Media is supported. Next slide please. Android Froyo 2.2. It was released on May 20th, 2010. Support for Adobe Flash 2 10.1. Improved application launcher with beta browser. No internet calling. Android Gingerbread 2.3. Released on December 6, 2010. Internet calling while using Skype and many other features of video calling. One touch word selected copy and paste, as we know. New keyboard and for faster word input. More successful version of Android than previous version. Doesn't support multi-core processor. So I don't think so Android has ruined our life. According to me, Android is made our life simple, faster and better. That's all with my hand. I like to call my fellow mate Chetan Sundar to do the rest. Thank you.
Hello guys, good morning. This is Chetan Sundar. As Shashank spoke about the Android versions, I will further tell you the evolutions of Android versions. This is 7th number, that is Android version Honeycomb 3.0. It was released on 22nd of February 2011. Its features are support for multi-core processing. Multi-core processing is a single computing component with 2 or more independent actual central processing unit. That is CPU. Ability to interrupt all user data. Ability to interrupt, that means it converts data in the form called simple text that cannot easily understood by the unauthorized. Basically, it helps us to secure our file and to prevent other people's file and prevent other people from viewing or changing it. This version of Android is only available for tablets. Now we move on to the 8th Android version, that is Ice Cream Sandwich 4.0. It was released on 14th November 2011. It has the ability to shut down apps that are used in data in the background. There are some more features like you can say multi-tasking better than iOS, face unlock, and resizable values. New people app in the Ice Cream Sandwich is more inviting to your typical address book. It provides you a large profile with social networking integration. The social networking integration. Now we'll move on to the 9th Android version. That is the Jelly Bean 4.1. It was released on 27th of June 2012. It has a smoother user interface. The main new feature in this Android version, it has a smoother interface, which is known as butter interface. It is named as its interface is really very smooth like buttery. The Jelly Bean has a more reactive and uniform touch response. It makes your device even more responsive by boosting your device CPU instantly when you touch your screen. Now we move on to the 10th Android version, which is Android Jelly Bean 4.3. It was released on 23rd of July 2013. It is even more sweeter Jelly Bean than the earlier one. It has some nice graphical updates, setting updates, location updates. Let me tell you guys, it is really faster, smoother, more convenient to use, and it's beyond the smart. The latest version from Google 4.3 Android Jelly Bean, it's only available for the Google Nexus phones like Google Nexus 4 and Google Nexus 7. The rumor says that the new Note 3 will arrive with pre-installed Jelly Bean 4.3 version. Thank you that's all from my side. My friend Shivam will continue with.
Hello guys, myself Sandesh Patel. As my friend said about Android, I have some advantages and disadvantages of Android. First is multitasking. Android phones can run many applications easily and fastly. There are a number of applications for Android. Ease of notification. Any SMS, mail, or an latest article can be easily read by RSS reader, which is a type of application of Android. Having some advantages of Android, there are also some disadvantages of it. Android phones require a complete internet connection, which is sometimes harmful for mobiles, that they can also download virus with applications. Application of Android can be easily downloaded, but there are some ads which is sometimes frustrating. All the applications have some ad either on the top of the button or down, but they are having some disadvantages. There is a advantage of Android that Android has changed our life. All of us have Android phones and we all use it in our day-to-day life. Now further explanation will do my friend.
Good morning friends, as we continue with the further explanation, it is conclusion and future scope. Android is now stepping up in next level of mobile internet. Yeah, nowadays it's a rumor, I don't know what is it, exactly what is it, but Android is going to come out with a new browser which will be more advanced than internet or Mozilla Firefox or whatever. Google may launch another version of Android that starts from K, because Google is launching all the Android versions in the alphabetical order. As you must have marked, all the Android versions are in alphabetical order: A, B, C, D, E, F. Like now it's like I don't know exactly, but it's like key line. I don't know whether it's rumor, but it will be starting from K. There are chances of Android becoming the widely used operating system in the world. Okay, this is a pie diagram basically, which will say Android, iOS, which is iPhone operating system, BlackBerry, Symbian, Windows, and others. And this is the year 2012 and 2011. I'll come with 2011 first because that will be precisely more. Okay, it's like Android 46.9. Like firstly, Android versions were used 46.9. 18.8 is iPhone operating system. 11.5 was BlackBerry. 16.9 was Symbian phones. Like Symbian phones include Nokia phones. Then BlackBerry, as you know, BBM. 18.8 is iOS, which is iPhones, and Windows Phone, like that is Nokia Lumia, which is 2.3%. Others that are not more classified is 3.5%. 2012 chart shows like 68%. You can see a wide difference between 2011 chart and 2012 chart. Comparatively, the usage of Android has increased a lot. iOS, iPhone operating system has gone to 16.9, BlackBerry BBM 4.8, Symbian phones 4.4, and Windows Phone 3.5. Others not classified 2.4. Comparatively, we can say that Android is booming in the industry, and I feel that in future we'll get nice benefits out of Android. It was just introduced on a very small scale, but it has flourished industry or technology such well that now it is the bestest selling version. And as you know, Samsung and all the Android phones are just getting sold in like hotcakes. That's all from our part, which we have told about Android, the information we have gathered.